Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're back.
We're back. I know. Please, you guys, they can't read the applause sign.
Is it? Damn it, Techie! You keep pressing the light when you're supposed to turn it off.
Yeah, this live studio audience that we now have.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I can't keep track of them.
They're pretty good about that on-off switch.
Anyway, this is the Two Dogs Howling Under One Moon podcast, part of the Two Dogs Studios, and working in collaboration with Alarm Red Media. Yeah, you heard me right. Alarm Red Media. We are working in collaboration with them and be putting out some exclusive content with them and new stuff that's coming up. And we're looking forward to the growth, development, and bringing on a ton more people. This Two Dogs H Studios docket is going to be getting way more full.
You gonna?
No, sorry. I'm just our techie is having an audience member attack him mid conversation. I'm just trying to make sure he's okay.
Okay, continue, please.
So I would like to do Brutus's favorite part of today.
Hang on. Who are you? Because it's been a while.
You didn't even introduce us.
Can I finish what I'm saying? I'm going to do Brutus's favorite part.
Okay.
I'm Cletus.
I'm Brutus.
Tater tots.
I'm the techie.
and now are all ever so famous, ever so grateful, the Pink Man himself, not to be confused with the Blue Man Group, the Pink Man Group, Maxi Techie.
So welcome all you howlers out there.
Yeah, howlers. That's what we've decided. They're the howlers. We are glad to be here. And can we get a round of applause for our listeners around the world? And there we go. I mean, we could go through all the countries, but there's so many at this point.
That's half the show, right?
That's half the show. So we just want to thank all of our listeners, foreign and
domestic.
I was about to say foreign and abroad. Hey, it's been a while, but we're back.
Hey, you know what the sad part is?
And you're in black.
Yep. The sad part is Techie I can already tell by his facial expressions he's regretting coming back.
He is, but I think we're all glad to be back. And you hear that? I think it's our next segment.
What segment are you talking about?
Well, I think it's time for security news with Two Dogs Howling Under One Moon. Today, we're going to talk about the Chinese. Live now. So, don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but the Chinese has sent a ton of spies here to the United States here recently. Yeah, exactly. And they're not being quiet about it whatsoever. And a spy that was with, she was in California. Now I can't remember. Diana Feinstein, her driver. He was found to have been a spy, and he's been working for her for 20 years. But they say he's just the driver. But his actual title that they had to put into the government was director of something, and he was also in charge of the Chinese engagement, like engaging the Chinese Americans. He's been working for her for 20 years. There's some security things that were missed in this, and I don't know how he was able to do that for 20 years. I mean, mafia rules. The driver is the most important guy behind the boss. The driver knows where everyone's going.
Yep.
So, and that has been the The news.
The news?
That's been the news.
Is that a cue for something?
Yeah, you're supposed to press the news so we can do this out.
But it's not. There's not an out news.
Thank you for joining us today on Two Dogs Howling Under One Moon News. Please stand by for our regularly scheduled program. This has been the Two Dogs Howling Under One Moon News. There is an outro at news. Just want to say.
Okay. Well,
We're figuring out our fun button things, okay?
I'm still learning here.
No, you're good. You're good. I did like all your additions that you did. It was quite nice.
Yeah. I mean, that's obviously my favorite.
Well, obviously. So, going into, everything, I think we're going to talk about today. But I want to go. How have you been?
Well, I think I know where you want me to lead into this. Hot Pam. We have to update about the Hot Pam situation because I feel like
that's not where I was going with it, but let's go.
It was not. Oh,
let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. I definitely thought that's where you're going.
No, let's go. Let's go.
So, let's see here. The other night, I gotta say the other night now because we don't know when this will air.
Hopefully,
Monday. From when we're recording this. So the other night, we go to Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
Not on Texas Roadhouse. Right.
That's important.
So we obviously didn't ask for Hot Pam because we were not expecting to see her there. Because we don't know her complete working schedule at this point. It's also critical to the story. So we get brought in. We don't even get seated down.
No, we were in the process of
sitting down.
Yeah.
And another waitress that looks very similar to Hot Pam.
We'll call her Miss S.
Miss S. It's a funny way to say that. Just say it. Like, think about it. Like Mr. E is still Mr. E.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay. So, and she starts to chew our heads off, kind of like Hot Pam did
when we had Mr. N.
Okay, you're in. Okay, you do your thing.
This is important.
I know.
Because Mr. N comes into this story at a later time.
You're right. Chews our head off, saying,
how could you? Here I got. Let me get into character here. Namaste. How could you not sit with me? You guys know that you're my favorite. May not have been on my actual words, but you're the best.
Oh, I'm glad you hit puberty.
Yeah, bitch.
So, and we're like, well, we didn't know. She walks away. We're like, who the fuck is that one? It's not Hot Pam.
We're like, I was like, did we have her? Yeah, but when? I don't remember when we had her, but I know we've had her. I just don't.
And the sad part is I'm pretty sure we've had her multiple times too.
Was she the one that before Hot Pam? She was that one that we got when we sat all the way in the back.
The one with photos?
Yeah.
Maybe. But then here's the other problem too. Usually when we sit over in that section on Fridays, it's short brunette.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot, there's her too. She's not relevant to the story. Let's get past that.
So we sit down. We tell our new waitress, whom we've never had,
who's actually the head waitress, by the way. She said, "I've been here she's been there the longest. She's the most tenured."
Okay. And the fact,
tenured.
She wasn't. I don't think she was super enthralled with our antics because she seemed just annoyed. But anyway, That's just at least my personal opinion on that one.
No, I feel like I kind of feel the same way about it. I'm not 100% sure, but
Yeah. So maybe we just caught her on a bad night.
maybe she was running all over the place. She also had a big table.
Yeah.
And then right after we were there, then she got another big table after she got rid of that other one. I mean,
yeah. So anyway,
kind of a dick move by the seating people, but
whatever. It's rotation. So anyway, somebody I work with, they walk through the building. It's their birthday. I know it's their birthday. I kind of, like he didn't see. We were sitting right next to the door where isn't that typically what I call our we're in trouble spot?
Yeah, they set us closest to the kitchen door
and the hostess table.
And the hostess table, so like they put the bad kids there. We're in detention today because we hadn't been there in a while, I think.
Yeah, that's definitely the case. So he doesn't see me. I see him. I texted him. I said, happy birthday. Are you going to sit in this saddle for your birthday? No, I'm not.
I am at Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I'm like, I know you are. I was like, I can make it happen so you sit in the saddle. And he goes, no, you can't. You're ridiculous. Well, I'm like a platinum member here.
We pretty much run the franchise at this point.
Yep. I have that kind of pull. It's going to happen.
Quick side note story. I calculated how you told me not to calculate. I calculated how much I spent at T Road last year, and it's a lot more than I'd like to admit on air.
Fair.
But let's just say that I could theoretically cover 1/10 of the opening, like the cost, the initial payment cost.
I think we're going to have to pause there for a minute.
Please pause for station identification on your local Anchor podcast.
No, I'm telling you to pause for a different reason.
What's up?
We're going to go to commercial.
And we'll be right back. And that's going to suck.
I was trying to send this out to commercial so that way.
We're back.
We're back.
So let's get back into the story real quick, and then we'll get on with the rest of the show. So yeah, tell them I'm a platinum member. I'm going to make it happen. Doesn't believe me. We immediately after he says he doesn't believe me that we can make it happen, get our waitress's attention. Say, hey, it's our buddy's birthday. Like we want him to ride the saddle, kind of thing. She contacts Mr. N, who happens to be his waiter.
Which Mr. N was the one that we got in trouble with during the hot Pam situation. Yes, the hot Pam incident.
And so
the hot Pam incident of 2020.
So then, we get our food and we're eating, and we're actually getting ready, pretty close to like, oh, we might be ready to leave here. And curious as to which point they're going to be doing the
saddle ride.
Yeah. And then Mr. N comes up to us and goes, is it really his birthday today? I said, yes, it is. So he goes, I'll be right back, but you guys can come with when we go do the
chant thingies. Yeah.
Texas Roadhouse. We've heard it so many times. We could probably do it by ourselves.
They just start coming to ask us to do it for them.
So as we walk up, my buddy sees me.
Yeah.
He immediately was like, had that, oh, fuck moment of like, he really made this happen.
He no shit. He actually is a platinum member.
Like, he really made this happen. And he's giving me the bird, just shaking his head, laughing at the situation. So anyway, And then I walk up to him and go, "Well, happy birthday! I told you I know some people here." And then that was the end of that.
Yeah, it was funny.
It was very funny.
Yeah. So, what are we going to talk about now?
I don't know. I feel like you had a question that I didn't answer. That I don't know. You know what I just realized? We're not meeting Alarm Red Media studio requirements currently.
We're not.
You're gonna have to get on that because the studio's located closer to you.
That is true.
That sounds like a you problem.
Oh no. Oh no. All right. So,
and what do we mean by studio? Or we're not meeting studio requirements? We don't got Legos on the visible. Duh.
I mean, we'd have to like put a little like Lego like right here.
You can get mini Baby Yoda.
Ah, we could. So
yeah.
No, that's shit. So the next portion we're going to talk about, I think, should be everyone should go buy a Budding Nerd shirt.
Oh yes, there is a promo video out currently that I did by myself, but go buy it. We're trying to get.
Well, I mean, we could roll it right now.
I think that's beyond my skill set.
It's not beyond your skill set.
Damn, I was just trying to be lazy here. You're no fun. Even the crowd thinks that.
Yeah, well, the crowd's being a pain in the ass right now, but I love them to death.
Sure.
So anyway, the crowd is being a pain in the ass, and I think we should talk about our topic for the day.
What's our topic for the day? Because I'm don't remember.
It was your fucking idea.
My idea was squirrel moments.
No, and then we didn't move that other thing that we're going to do to next week.
I am so confused.
Am I correct, Techie?
Keep me out of this. I'm lost.
What are
I'm
we
sick
supposed
of
to talk about, Dad?
Today was just a random talk day because we had technical difficulties because the techie wasn't with us that day we recorded.
You told me you were scrapping the idea, so
I don't remember. Anyway, I know what this is what we're doing.
We make Techie do word association?
Towards the end. It's been a while, so yes. Give him some time now to do his Google search.
That's fair.
And then want to talk about let's talk about Alarm Red Media. We could talk about how I cranked out. I have 30 Brutus thoughts compared to your one minor interruption.
Yes, but that's change. It's because I can't just sit there and rant like you can about random stuff. So
it's not ranting. I try and educate.
Well, but I can't do that style of video or audio. So that's why there's only been one of mine because it's going through a rebranding phase. We've talked about this. Do you even pay attention to those meetings? No.
We talked about it once today or yesterday.
See, you don't even know.
I don't have the techie here telling me when we talked about it. Like some days I do regret when he tells me what we talked about because it scares the shit out of me.
Well, that's fair. Well, I think we should roll.
I know.
I think if we're going to talk about Alarm Red, we should roll the intro to Alarm Red. Hey! How was that beautiful bean footage?
Bean footage?
Yeah. Have you ever seen that? Roll that beautiful bean footage. You don't.
I've heard of B-roll.
the bean footage, the from not sponsored, but Bush's Baked Beans. Roll that beautiful bean footage in the actual commercials that they say.
I don't remember. Now you're making me hungry. Like, this is not a good. We do not have a good pre-show production.
That's true. I should also say I haven't ate since breakfast.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
I know I'm dying.
I've almost ate 4 times between now and breakfast.
Yeah, I'm dying right now.
I bet you are.
I'm really hungry.
Apparently the boss says we can't go to Texas Roadhouse tonight because we went last night.
Sad.
I know where I'm going after this.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You go to the place over by the thing of all civilization.
Yep. The faster one though.
I figured. Yeah, so that's kind of our little thing. But what can you expect? That's what's important here. That's what's important. So what can you expect here? Drum roll, please. Exclusive content.
And
Some amazing new shows.
like what?
Well, maybe we should give them a little taste like they would get from exclusive content.
I'm having a brain fart.
Is this the fart one? So
That's how bad it is.
this is your brain farting?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So what is it going to be about? Let's give them a little taste. Let's just improv.
Well, hang on. I thought we were going to talk about the other thing, the other like major news that is now considered exclusive content.
Okay, you go then.
Well, are we gonna? You saw maybe you didn't. How I set that first part up
Yes.
of what maybe I did tell you that joke.
Yeah, probably. Yes. Okay, there's going to be live open mic things that are going to be exclusive content for people that are subscribed to our Patreon.
To Alarm Red Media's Patreon.
Correct. Alarm Red Media's Patreon. And that comes in at the $3 level, I believe, actually.
Is it, or I thought it was a $5?
Techie, $3?
$3.
$3.
Okay.
So they're 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I don't remember now. Somebody here made a exclusive content debut. So go check out that
with his shitty jokes.
Not in the what we're gonna give them. I actually didn't make any jokes. I just ripped off people. But I made my debut.
Your Hollywood debut, your runway debut.
Hey, that's an important thing there, all right?
No, I was trying to make the fart joke, but you just ran right over it. Your shitty jokes, your shit jokes, your poop jokes, poop.
What can I tell you?
Well, what you can tell me is about this. It's coming out of Alarm Red Media, but it is a Two Dogs Howling Under One Moon Studios production that we're going to be working on.
Oh, well, considering we both have some of us more than others, a law enforcement. I don't know why you put this on here. Let me have this. We're still building things, people. We're still building things. What we're about to talk about, it's being built right now. Here's the fucking tools.
Are you talking about the screwdriver being the tool or us being the tools?
Either or.
Yes. Oh, thank you, Techie. So yes.
So both of us coming from a law enforcement of some sorts background.
Yes. and dealing with in one of our
Lifelong goals.
well, I was going to say one of our good friends being one of these entities, these people. We always think it's fun to make fun of lawyers.
Oh, right. Yes, I was gonna say lifelong goals of what we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
We're still in pre-production, I think is the technical term.
pre-production. But speaking
Oh,
of that, on the Patreon, I don't remember what tier level, but it's I believe it's the $5 level. Techie, correct me if I'm wrong. There will be script access, and you can see the script. After it, is
$5.
that the $5?
Yes.
Okay, so it is the $5.
cool.
Okay, so for the $5 level, they can do that.
So yes, we are just the little brief.
Yeah, brief.
Now that I think about where we're going, that's even funnier. Brief, yeah, okay. I don't get boxed in.
Oh yeah, follow us.
I totally screwed with things. Now that I'm saying that, pop up on the screen. I don't know what it was originally.
It was the minimalist one instead of the bubble, but you're fine.
That's funny. So yes, there we go. There we go.
Our audio listeners are just like, what?
Don't touch.
Yeah.
Don't touch.
And no touch. No touchy. I don't know if that we should be doing that. We might have to blur that out.
We might, yeah.
Fuck, man.
Just put a dildo there or something.
Can't see mine.
Huh?
Can't see mine though.
Anyway, our audio listeners are gonna hate us right now. Yes, so coming from law enforcement background, I'm still hoping to get that fateful letter in the mail one day.
Congratulations, you're getting pulled back in.
No, I'm off that list.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you're on another one.
I'm on a lot of lists. We've gone over this like numerous times. Do we need to break for some comedic conspiracy theories and talk about what list we're on?
No, not right now. Not right now.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I'm trying to keep our squirrel moments to a minimum right now. Okay, we're doing a. I don't know the best way to describe it because it's not this, but we're doing a long-term sketch. They're not full episodes. Short. Techie, help me out here. Shorts.
Minis.
Mini episode shorts.
I think shorts sounds right.
Minis.
Because they're mini videos, but they're in a season.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be shorts.
Because shorts are just not a series; they're just one, right?
Shorts would imply that they're one separate, and that's the whole story. That's it. Minis would tell a story over several, but they're all short videos.
Techie everyone. Yeah, thank you. Hey. Yeah. Woo, Techie. He hates us, by the way.
Yes.
So
I mean, what? No.
So minis. We're gonna do some minis about
I think people have figured it out by now.
Law and Order, parody type style thing.
Can't say that because that's.
You can say the name because we're saying parody after it. That's fine. Weird Al Yankovic makes his living off of that. Well, it's a. If we were to look at the court of law of people sitting in a courtroom or like that stuff, ours is the funny things that happen while they're not actually in the courtroom.
I'm actually really looking forward to us finishing up the script.
Yes, and
for
you guys
season one.
for season 1, and I think we can give them a name. I think we can tell them the name of the show.
Current working title.
The current working title right now is called.
Hang on. We have technology now.
Jury Duty. Thank you. No. Hold your applause. Hold your applause. Yes, I know you didn't press the applause, but now I'm going to make you feel bad because you didn't.
No, because I'm going to do this instead. So, yes, working jury duty. What are we going to talk about?
Probably. That because duty.
Would you expect anything less of us?
No, but it's going to.
No, you would not.
Exactly. You wouldn't. So, our means, modes, and methods is think of two shitty lawyers that take shitty cases, not like pun intended, but not intended.
So many puns.
But in a shitty and they're just talking about things that are happening with their cases and all that other stuff. But where do they get their business done? Well, where does everyone get their business done? And that's kind of the synopsis of Jury Duty. As soon as we have a small preview, we will let you guys know, and we'll throw that up, and you guys can see a preview. That will be airing exclusively on the Alarm Red Media Patreon, and that is we're giving that at the $3 level.
Is that at the $3 level?
It is at the $3 level.
Okay.
Yes.
It is at the $3 level, and our reasoning behind that for Alarm Red as a whole is we want everyone to be able to have access to fun, full things. Before everyone freaks out, I can hear you typing in the comments right now. The podcast is not going to be stuck behind the paywall. You will not lose us. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Yes. We know. Okay?
It's things that require a little bit more effort and time.
Because this is going to be recorded. We have to buy props. We have to do all this other stuff. We need the monetary assistance to be able to succeed with this. And so, if you are a Patreon, you will be put into the credits at the end of the episode talking about.
Or if you want to be listed as in jury duty, since we are talking about the legal system, you could be a client.
We could, yep, we can we can figure that out. So, that is something that we are going to be trying to do because we want all of our Patreons to know that. I know that comes to take you as a surprise because I totally forgot to tell them about that earlier, that we're putting people in the credits of the episodes that air on there. But so it's not listed on the tiers. If you were to go to alarmredmedia.com, click on support us, takes you straight to the Patreon. If you were to do that,
or click the Patreon button.
Yeah, click the Patreon button. But it doesn't say that right now, but that is going on the $3 tier. So we're not trying to we're not going to put everything behind the paywall. You're still going to get to see our beautiful dashing faces.
And we'll make a highlight reel for you for to entice you to go look at the stuff behind the paywall.
Yes, it's definitely we feel like we're $3. The cheapest one, you get literally pretty much everything for $3. If you go check out our tiers more, you'll be able to see more, and more things will be updated and added in the future as we go along.
Sounds good. I think we're ready for a little commercial break before we do word association and then hop on out of here.
Well, I heard that Papa Brutus was going to come remind us of an important thing.
That too works.
All right. So I'll turn it over to Papa Brutus.
Papa Brutus.
And we're back.
Techie, you ready for word association?
Sure.
Why do I feel like you hate this more than we get enjoyment out of it?
Currently, because my throat hurts.
Oh, that is true. He is dealing with some sickness, so we are kind of being assholes.
We'll keep it short.
Ooh.
Let's keep it short. All right. Give us the first word, please.
Acronym.
Fuck.
Alphabet soup.
What? What's the issue?
2 words.
It was two
Just
words.
2 words. It's hyphenated.
Fine.
Alphabet soup. It's hyphenated. Put that on a shirt. Write it down.
Next, please.
Code.
Red.
Brown.
Devise.
Devise.
Yes.
Devise.
Well, I want to say a plan, but
trouble.
Evidence.
Destroy.
manipulate.
You are terrible people.
That's why we're shitty lawyers.
Foreshadow.
This is foreshadowing later.
Well, you know that the Illuminati foreshadows everything.
Yep. Hang on. That was a good one.
And he's done, folks.
I'm done.
Is that the show? I think that's the show. I think that's the Techie
That's
Studio.
the show.
That has to be the show.
All right, well,
Cut the tape.
cut the tape. Cut the tape.
No, we won't.
All right. Well, I cut the tape.
We didn't cut the audio.
Yep, he's cut. Okay, don't die.
All right, we'll see you later, Techie.
All right, so this has been Cletus the Fetus
I'm Brutus Tater Tots,
with Ranch.
and we'll see you guys on the flippy flip.
Catch you guys later.